Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Scared that poor little dog to death, we did. Yeah, we're here in Visit Knoxville. Feel free to come join us if you like. And if you can't be here with us today, you can watch it streaming live from the WDVX Facebook page or our YouTube channel. So we have two guests for you here today, visiting with us from Flagstaff, Arizona, Mr. Jeremiah Sammartano of Jeremiah and the Red Eyes is here and will be with us the second half of the show. To get things started today, she came over to visit with us from Greensboro, North Carolina. Y'all give a great big welcome to Ashley, Virginia, to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you, friends. This first song is about that liminal space that you go to when you let creativity take over. Hear the rustling and the crickets sing. Liminal time, get off that line. I am everywhere and without a care. Stand in the door. Worry no more. Ooh-hoo. 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 Standing all alone, hear the gentle hum ring in my ears, nothing to fear. Face another day, same as yesterday. Tomorrow brings more of the same thing. Ooh-hoo. And the crickets sing. Liminal time, get off that line. Liminal time, liminal time. Thank you. My name is Ashley, Virginia. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina, but I'm currently in Tennessee for the month working on a little recording project. I'm living out in a treehouse in Smithville and just recording myself. It's been really lovely, so you can expect that tune soon. But this next one I just released as a single. It's called Nowhere Left to Hide, and I guess my little intro to it is we live in a world where wearing your heart on your sleeve means opening yourself up to a lot of sadness and ugliness and pain, but it also opens you up to a lot of beauty. And so I think it's always worth the risk. proudly worn on the forefront, here upon my sleeve, thumping just like a bass drum. It echoes in my veins. Why must I feel with such fervent ideals when I burn its third degree? Daunted by thoughts and by beating hearts, I just want to be free. Swept away in a daydream, emptiness when I sleep, trusting one day I'll wake up to a world that's ruled by peace. How can I know? How do I let go with so much love inside? Firmly I stand with wide open hands and nowhere left to hide. How can I know? How do I let go with so much love inside? Firmly I stand with wide open hands and nowhere left to hide. Thank you.
This is Ashley, Virginia, with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Ashley, did you grow up there in Greensboro?
I've been in North Carolina since I was 9 years old, but Greensboro since about 2014. And
Okay.
it's where I've lived the longest. It's where I call home.
Okay. Did you have a musical family?
I grew up singing in church, took piano lessons from my church chorus director, and then taught myself guitar and ukulele and all of that stuff. And so, that weekly communal singing, I think, was a big part of my music education, and a lot of encouragement from the family.
When did songwriting come to you?
Songwriting came to me, I would say, when I was about 13. I had a teacher in school, my English teacher, her name was Mrs. Bryan. And when we had our little poetry unit, I discovered that was a way I could express myself, and started writing little songs. And my family would have people over, and it was like, all right, and Ashley's gonna play a little song for you now. And so that's where I kind of got that started.
All right. So you have a new single out, we just heard, and so tell us about that. Are you just going to release singles, or are you working towards a project, or how's this going to work?
I am very pleased to say that I have a steady stream of releases coming out over the next year. I have an EP that's expected sometime in the summer. I'm going to be dropping singles off of that, the first of which is Nowhere Left to Hide, which came out on Thursday. I'll have another one in the fall that's been recorded that I'm in the midst of mastering right now. And then, as I said, I'm living in a treehouse in Tennessee, in Smithville, by myself with a bunch of recording gear. My mentor lent me some recording equipment, and I set it up, and I am just seeing what I accomplish in a month. And I've recorded 6 songs already, and that'll be out eventually as well. So lots on the horizon.
She does have some merch available over at the merch table, and we always encourage the audience to shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here with us on the Blue Plate Special. As she drove here from Smithville today, as people come here from all over the place in the morning just to make music for us, but that is a really early morning for musicians.
You're telling me.
Yeah. So certainly feel free to chat it up with our performers and thank them for being with us today. If you're listening in, it's ashleyvirginiamusic.com. It's where you can find more information and tour schedule and all those good things. I'm going to back on out of the way. This is Ashley Virginia on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you, Red. This next song, it's called Steppin' Out of Line, and it's for anybody that feels like a square peg in a round hole. To desire is to be constantly tired, never satisfied. I wonder why. I wonder why. Inner child, let me run, let me be wild, longing for a guide to join me in my stride, to join me in my stride. I was not made for this world. Leave me to play in the dirt. Oh, I'm getting lost in sunsets and stepping out of line. Killing time, punching clocks, kicking rocks. I'm barely getting by. I guess that this is fine. I guess that this is fine. When I'm sleeping, I will dream, I will keep reaching deeper in my mind. I've had it with a grind. I've had it with a grind. I was not made for this world. Leave me to play in the dirt. Oh, I'm getting lost in sunsets and stepping out of line. Thank you, thank you. Running in circles to come so far, take a look around. I'm right back to where I began. Got a ticket to Zanzibar, almost touching ground, flying right by the seat of my pants. I don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? I don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? Whoa, 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 whoa. Chasing a daydream, a wannabe. I don't want to be so tired from playing this game. Always short on the entrance fee, and the referee keeps it quiet while taking his pay. Don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? I don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? Don't know what I'm doing here. Someone hand me a pint of beer. I don't know where I'm coming from. Who am I? Who will I become? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, thank you. A lot of the songs that I've been playing today are unreleased, but I've got this next one that is also out on top of the new single that I've got going on. I'm doing a quick little tune-up. We tune because we care, you know? It's in everyone's best interest. But this next song is called To Be Allowed to Be. Constant wonder at this strange existence. Where's it come from? All this resistance. Who are you looking to for some sort of permission to be allowed to be? There's an aching that's still sticks like a bramble, but for what I don't have the answers. We are crumbs overcome and waiting for the transfer to be clouds in the breeze. The cloud cast a spell, oh, that trickster. I go up till my feet start to blister. Feel the sting of my skin brushed up on the leather. To me, through the fog or whatever the weather, looking up to get back to my center. Break the curse and immerse this one moment of splendor. Teach me how to believe. Just tell me what it means, the colors in my dreams. Nothing that would be something. Tired of screaming and searching for meaning. Maybe it's nothing that would be something. Tired of screaming and searching for meaning. Maybe it's nothing that would be something. Tired of screaming and searching One more tune for you all. So, the story behind this one, really quick. I was exploring this really cool old, like 1800s doctor's office, and I saw this bottle that said poison, and then beneath it said caution may be habit forming. The song is called Habit Forming. I started drinking again, even though it makes me sick, intoxicated and infatuated. I can't seem to quit. The whiskey stings, I drink it down to stoke the flickering flame. My ears still ringing from the sound of when you called my name. I started smoking again just so I could have a reason to step outside and give my ears a break from all the screeching. I am but a soul who's optimistically delusioned that I could dull my tender heart by numbing it with poison. There's a fuse, and I'm burning. There's a glance so discerning. This could be habit forming. I started singing again at every waking moment. Even if the song is in my head, it helps to keep the focus. Do you think I'm a fool because I practice hocus pocus, projecting so much love that people tell me I am too much? I started praying again, though I'm not sure quite to who. I'm not interested in arguing, whatever gets you through. I am my higher power, and the same is true for you. We are ripples in the water, we are currents passing through. There's a fuse, and I'm burning. There's a glance so discerning.
That's Ashley, Virginia, on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. AshleyVirginiaMusic.com is where you can find more information, the new singles out there on those streaming platforms. Nowhere left to hide. And feel free to stop by the merch table after the show and certainly shake and howdy with her and thank her for making music for us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. You know, support for the Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Downtown Knoxville, Visit Knoxville, and Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Plate, Fridays at noon. And coming up next Friday, Andrea and Mud will be returning to the Big Plate. They've got a new project coming out on that very day called Institutionalized. And if you know Andrea and Mud, it's sort of a fitting title for their new project there. They're a lot of fun. Coming up on Monday, let's just look who all's coming. Chuck Melchin, Cuff Knots, and Christine Elise will be here on Tuesday. Y'all, that is a rapper and a cellist. No, I'm wrong. Harpist. She plays rock and roll harp music, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun to see. And if you can't be here with us, you know, you can always watch it streaming live. And Mason Marcus Turner will be here, Domino Lewis, Old Sap, Orbital Planes, the Golden Rods, the Late Shifters, all coming next week. All that information can be found at WDVX.com. It's been a minute since we've seen each other because, you know, I'm not always here on Saturdays. Sometimes he comes on Saturdays. It's good to have him back. Y'all give a great big welcome to Jeremiah Sammartano to the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you. There's a song called Lost Cruises. I spend the night in Lost Cruises with you on my mind. Spend the night in Lost Cruises down by that Texas-Mexico line. I kept wishing that somehow you'd show up, materialize with the wind and the dust in Lost Cruises. I traveled to Lost Cruises after driving away from your town. Disappeared down the highway to Lost Cruises as that rain came falling down. Whisper your name to the West Texas stars, just stand in the headlights of the trucks and the cars on my way to Lost Cruises. Miles have left my head spinning wild. Sometimes like living life in exile. This heart of mine keeps me dreaming again of you. So I pull into Lost Cruises. Morning came and Lost Cruises with that sun climbing over the ridge. Lit up my eyes and Lost Cruises down by that river's edge. My heart yearned to have you by my side, seeing the passenger seat as I continue this drive. As I rode out of Las Cruces, as I rode out of Las Cruces, well, thank you. So, I live over in Flagstaff, Arizona, and took a week off of work and was traveling around back over this way. And if you just look this up, if you take, it's about 1,700 miles down I-40. And if you, right before, 40 miles before Flagstaff, you hit a town called Winslow. And there's a song called Winslow Blues. Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do to get me back to you? Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do to get me back to you? The wind from the west drying out these eyes and keeping me dreaming of faraway skies. The trains come roaring and rumbling through this dusty old town, and I'm stranded on this corner again as the sun goes down. Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do to get me back to you? I know I'm a rambler, it's something I've always been. I've always just gone and followed the direction of the wind. Well, I've been wanting to let that go and just settle down. I just need to get out of this tumbleweed town. Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do to get me back to you? Winslow, Winslow, the cold winds blow. Winslow, Winslow, the truck stoplights shimmer and glow. Winslow, Winslow, you sure ain't my home. Winslow, I need a break. I need you to let me go. Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do to get me back to you? Got these Winslow blues and these worn out shoes. What am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? Winslow.
It's Jeremiah Sammartano with us. Now, Jeremiah also fronts a band, and they're called the Red Eyes. And normally, he goes by Jeremiah and the Red Eyes. But it just seems kind of weird to call him just Jeremiah on the radio and no last name because, well, you're not Cher. So
No,
we
no,
want
I'm not.
people to be able to find you anyway. So, yeah, if you're out there listening in, Jeremiah and the Red Eyes.com, all spelled out there. So, okay, with that being said, it's been a minute, Heidi. Thanks for
Hi.
coming back to the
Oh,
Blue
yeah.
Plate special. So, you mentioned right there, I've been having this conversation with a lot of acts here lately about trying to make the music business work. And I think you've sort of found the key there because you mentioned I took a week off work. There's that's become my key to the music business. There's generally got to be a second job somewhere.
Yeah, I work as a butcher at Whole Foods in Flagstaff.
Wow, a butcher.
So that, and then I started making hats.
Did you make that hat really?
did make
That's
this hat.
beautiful.
So,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness, I was looking at it a minute ago thinking how pretty it is.
But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and still playing music. I play around Flagstaff pretty regularly, and do some road trips here and there. But nothing. This is the first road trip out this way since 2019.
It's been a while.
Yes.
So, yeah, you are juggling things there, and but you still find time to write music and do stuff. So those first two songs were about places. Is that
Yeah.
a big theme in your music?
Yeah, it's definitely, there's a lot of towns, just name-checking towns here and there, and just like, because that was a lot of my life, just traveling, being on the road and going and going and going. And yeah, I think for tax reasons, I rode off like 36,000 miles, like for a couple years. So yeah, it was a big part of my life, and so yeah.
Do you ever co-write? Do you like to do that?
Actually, I don't really. It's popped up like the thought, and it just never really came to be. My partner, her name is Angela. We did write something a while ago, but it needs to still be rehearsed. Like I haven't. Yeah, it kind of fell out of rotation. So yeah, it would be a mess if I tried to play that today.
Well, it was just a question.
Yeah.
It wasn't a request by any means. So your latest project is Flying Away, and it is available out on Bandcamp. But do you have merch here today?
I do. So just about 20 years ago, I put out a record called Red Eyed and Restless. And yeah, I just got some copies back with me. And so I'm traveling with that.
Okay. And they're available over there at the merch table, which gives you the opportunity to shake and howdy with him afterwards and thank him for being here with us. Jeremiah and the redeyes.com, all spelled out, is where you'll find more information plus his complete tour schedule. He's headed tonight up to the Southgate House Revival in Newport, Kentucky. So well, he's going to have to get on his way when the show's over. Thank you for being here with us today. I'm going to back on out of the way. We're going to get more music from Jeremiah right here on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's always great to be back in Knoxville. And yeah, this is the title track of the song of the album, Red Eyed and Restless. It's kind of crazy that I put out that CD 20 years ago, but I still like the song, so. Coffee stains and cigarette burns mark my mornings and my nights. I've remained unsettled and restless. I have lost long ago my pillar of light. I have lost long ago my pillar of light. Ribbons of road and eyes of stone follow me to my back door. I stare to the future and I dream of the past, and I lay my soul down on the floor, and I lay my soul down on the floor. So loosen up my soul, let me sleep the rare sleep of an angel. I've remained red-eyed and restless. I'm just trying to come in from the cold. Sinners and saviors all the same, just one step closer to the grave. Sunshine like heaven quits my door, and I am left with the echo of a name, and I am left with the echo of a name, and I am left with the echo of a name, and I am left with the echo of a name. So loosen up my soul, let me sleep the rare sleep of an angel, 'cause I've remained red-eyed and restless, just trying to come in from the cold. Just trying to come in from the cold. Just trying to come in from the cold. Thank you. Well, here's another traveling song. This is about, I used to live in Los Angeles, and I finished a gig one night in Salt Lake City and had to drive back with the hopes of meeting up with a girl. So after sleeping 4 hours in a Walmart parking lot, got up and drove, and along the way followed this. So it's called 4 Hours Sleep, 12-Hour Drive. Running on 4 hours sleep, a 12-hour drive, but it's worth it all just to see your smile and for me to get a taste of your cherry red lips and for me to put my hand right there on your hips. That'd make it all worthwhile. I forget every mile just for setting all the dial and start everything with you. Everything with you. Got these restless visions running all through my head. And I long to be next to you in a warm, soft, sweet bed. And let that morning sun welcome us into a brand new day. And I'd quit all this running around. Let this dream with you take shape. That would make it all worthwhile. I forget every mile just to set all the dial and start everything with you. Everything with you. Running on 4 hours sleep, a 12-hour drive, but it's worth it all just to see your smile and for me to get a taste of your cherry red lips and for me to put my hand right there on your hips. That would make it all worthwhile. I forget every mile just to set all the dial and start everything with you. I forget every mile just to set all the dial and start everything with you. Everything with you. Everything with you.
It's Jeremiah Sammartano with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We'll get one more tune from him here today, but how about one more round of applause for Ashley, Virginia? Ashley, Virginia, music.com for more information there. Feel free to stop by the merch table after the show and shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here with us today. We are a listener-supported radio station, and if you like what we do here at WDVX, there's always a little donation box in the back of the room. A little love in the box keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Jeremiah, thanks for being here with us. Heads up Newport, Kentucky.
Yep.
He is headed in your direction there. Jeremiah and the RedEyes.com for more information. Will you leave us with one last tune here today?
Oh, yeah, of course. This is called Round and Round. Turntable spinning, going round and round. Where would life be without those sounds? Without those sounds. From a scratchy black vinyl, singing out a Beach Boys song, gave me some place to be, gave me somewhere to belong, gave me somewhere to belong. From the early morning till the sun goes down, record player spinning, going round and round, round and round, going round and round, going round and round, going round and round. Lined up in a row, all the good and the bad, and dreaming of the ones that I used to have, that I used to have. Turntable spinning, going round and round. Well, what would life be without those sounds? Without those sounds, without those sounds, without those sounds. From the early morning till the sun goes down, a record player spinning, going round and round, round and round, going round and round, going round and round, going round and round. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank y'all, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.